Dear viewers, Drishti IAS welcomes you to the new series of To The Point. Today's topic of discussion is reverse repo normalization. First of all, let's see why is it in the news. In a recent report, the State Bank of India has stated that the stage is set for a reverse repo normalization. Now let's understand what is monetary policy normalization. The RBI keeps tweaking the total amount of money in the economy to ensure smooth functioning by two types of policies. One, the RBI injects more money or liquidity into the economy. It does so by buying government bonds from the market, and as the RBI buys these bonds, it pays back money to the bondholders, thus injecting more money into the economy. 2. RBI also lowers the interest rate. It charges banks when it lends money to them. This rate is called the repo rate. Lower interest rates and more liquidity together are expected to boost both consumption and production in the economy. Now let's understand what is reverse repo. The reverse repo is the interest rate that the RBI pays to the commercial banks when they park their excess liquidity or money with the RBI. The reverse repo thus is the exact opposite of the repo rate. Under normal circumstances, that is, when the economy is growing at a healthy pace, the repo rate becomes the benchmark interest rate in the economy. That's because it is the lowest rate of interest at which funds can be borrowed. As such, the repo rate forms the floor interest rate for all other interest rates in the economy. Now let's discuss what is reverse repo normalization. Simply put, it means the reverse repo rates will go up. Over the past few months, in the face of rising inflation, several central banks across the world have either increased interest rates or signaled that they would do soon. In India too, it is expected that the RBI will raise the repo rate. But before that, it is expected that the RBI will raise the reverse repo rate and reduce the gap between the two rates. In the immediate aftermath of COVID, RBI had increased this gap. SBI first expects the reverse repo to go up from 3.35% to 3.75%, while the repo rate continues to be 4%. The next step would be raising the repo rate. Now let's discuss about the implications of reverse repo rate normalization. Doing this will incentivize commercial banks to park excess funds with RBI, thus sucking some liquidity out of the system. This process of normalization, which is aimed at curbing inflation, will not only reduce excess liquidity but also result in higher interest rates across the board in the Indian economy. And this will help in reducing the demand for money among consumers, since it would make more sense to just keep the money in the bank and make it costlier for businesses to borrow fresh loans. Now it's time for the practice question. Consider the following statements. 1. The reverse repo is the interest rate that the commercial banks pay to the RBI. 2. Reverse repo rate normalization will help in reducing the demand for money among consumers and make it costlier for businesses to borrow fresh loans. Which of the above statement or statements is or are correct? 1 only, 2 only, both 1 and 2, or neither 1 nor 2? Send the answer of this question in the comment section. Stay tuned for the next episode. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Dear viewers, watch this topic in Hindi on our Drishti IAS Hindi YouTube channel.